Hello, my people. I know I'm late. I'm so sorry. I want y'all to know if you see something black, green, red, I don't know what kind of color, it's normal if you don't see my face, but you're supposed to hear my voice. Obviously. We're going to be talking about the bold and the beautiful. I mean, ooh la 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 la. Um, for some reason, I'm kind of interested in Quinn and Carter. I don't know why, but this is something that I guess it's because it's new. I think it's because like I didn't expect this. Well, I kind of did because at the end you kind of see that it was coming that way, that something's gonna happen between Quinn and Carter. I mean, it's written, okay? It's written in the sky, okay, that something is going to happen. Hi, guys. Yes, so I can see that something is about to happen while Quinn is trying to help. Hey, I see that. I'm so excited when I see somebody coming. Yeah, I can see that Quinn is trying to help Zoe, but she's gonna start becoming friendly with Mr. Carter, right? And she's gonna start liking him, and they're gonna get deeper into the friendship, and um something might happen, okay? Because when we see Carter and Quinn together, like they're talking about Eric, okay? That was really funny because I was just like, Quinn, you telling your husband's employee about what's going on? Are you really doing that? Oh, girl. You're giving Carter all the tea. Hello, people. How y'all doing? So I was just like, Quinn, I don't think you should be saying all of that, but I feel like Quinn doesn't really have any friends except for what's her name again? Shauna. Um, who does she has? Like she doesn't have anybody. She has Zoe. Zoe is not even from her generation. Zoe is too young. Young, very young. So I'm just like, I'm sorry, girl. Like, who you can't talk to Zoe about these type of issues. But Carter, he's just a real man, and he's yummy. So maybe Quinn is feeling very comfortable. Um, it was really funny to see that, she was talking about intimacy issues, that, they used to do it all the time. They were passionate, and she feels that Eric has not forgiven her. Oh Lord. I hope that Eric is gonna make it a deeper problem than just, oh my God, you messed up. You try to screw over Broken Ridge. Because at the end it's just like, okay, like Ridge is over it, Brooke is over it. I can see though that he's feeling like Quinn might just be a manipulative person. Okay, she doesn't care. She involves herself in trouble. So yeah, I get it. I feel for Eric because you never want someone that's gonna be trouble in your family. You want peace of mind. You want fun. You don't want somebody scheming. But at the end of the day, you knew who Quinn was. She never stopped being Quinn. I think there was a moment in time when Ivy was in the picture with Wyatt. And I think Quinn wanted Steffi with Wyatt. She did a lot of things. She did a lot of things to make it happen. And Eric was aware. So at some point, I'm just like, Eric, you knew who you married. And quite frankly, those type of doubts, you should have had them early on, quite early. Okay. You've been with Stephanie Forrester, Stephanie Douglas. You've been with that woman for many years. You know what that woman was doing. Stephanie was always involved in Ridge's life, okay? Scheming too. So you've been around that. You've accepted that. Then you find another woman who's kind of similar in terms of getting involved and ready to do whatever she got to do to make it happen for herself. So why you're like all of a sudden acting like this is weird? This is come say hello. I'm seeing somebody here. Come say hello, my friend. Don't be shy. Um so yeah, I feel like Eric should have known what he was getting himself into. I don't know if I can feel sorry. I do feel sorry for Quinn because she was really trying. So she was at Carter's place. She was supposed to leave Carter's place and go home and go to Eric. She decided to call Zoe and tell her, you know what? I think you may have a chance with your Carter, baby. You might have a chance. I put in the good word. I think he heard me, even though I was talking mostly about my life and my issues. Small details. Let me not say all of that. And Zoe was really happy when Quinn hung up. Carter was coming down half naked, honey. Like, I mean, whoo, he didn't have much on, honey, because he thought that Quinn left. And Quinn turned around and was like, ooh, honey, I haven't had some D in a long time, child. In a long time. And now that I see that you're, ooh, I see that you're not you just, I understand why Zoe is so passionate. I understand why Zoe wants you back. I mean, all that snack under those shirts. I mean, whoo, what woman can resist? And Carter was just like, you know, baby, toss me my workout clothes, please. And Quinn was just like, all right, I know social distancing, so I cannot get close. But honey, I'm awesome. I cannot resist. Oh Lord. But I do love my husband and I miss my husband and I want my husband. You're right. I don't know. But Quinn did mention earlier that she didn't talk to Eric about the intimacy issues because she was afraid that maybe it's not that he doesn't want to make love to her, it's that maybe that he can't make love to her. And I was like, oh Lord. I mean, he is a man from a particular age. So it is possible that he can't do it. But that is not the issue. Eric is very much pissed. Well, not pissed, but upset with Quinn having some emotional um I don't know how to say this, but I feel like he's just still like thinking about like I mean, is Quinn the right woman? And I'm kind of tired of Quinn having to prove herself and prove that she's a good woman and prove that she's worthy of love because at the end of the day, I mean, when is Eric gonna prove anything? Never? Cause I don't know why should Quinn want to be with Eric? That's my question. Why should Quinn want to be with Eric? What's special with Eric? Except, he's rich. Like, let's just be honest. Okay. He got no money. Hello, people. I'm like thinking all kind of crazy, but all right. So at the end of the day, I'm just like, Eric, maybe it's time for him to have a storyline where he has to prove himself to Quinn, show himself deserving of her. I'm quite tired of her having to prove that she's a good woman and she's worth it. At this point, Eric, make some moves, okay? Make some moves, right? Anyways, so Quinn was getting all worked up inside, okay, having those thing-a-ling, thing-a-ling, okay. There was a river down there because, ooh, Carter's body, Carter's body. So she went home and she had a little bit of, she had a talk with Eric. And Eric was pretty much honest that he still has issues with what happened, and he feels like, you played with my family a little bit, and it's hard for me. So Quinn was just like, okay, I get it, but I can fix your martini. We can cuddle. She's not even asking for the D. She's like, let's just cuddle, honey." And Eric was just like, you know what? I'm busy. I'm tired. Actually, I need to go upstairs. Like every excuse of the book. Like usually it's like a superwoman excuse. No shade. But he was like, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. And Quinn was just like, but it's early. And I'm like, I mean, Quinn, he's an older guy. Okay. He might be just tired, but we know this is not about, him being tired. He just doesn't want to be around Miss Quinn. So he goes upstairs, and Quinn was just like, listen, I'm going to figure out a way to get some D. I don't care. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. It must happen. I need it. I crave for it. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but I do feel like that she feels that way. Oh well. So she decides that she's gonna put on some lingerie. Okay, lingerie, honey, lingerie. The one that she was wearing for her wedding night. And she came in the room. And you can see that Eric was just like, "Whoo, I'm feeling it in the pants. I'm feeling it. Like I kind of want to change my mind and say, you know what, Quinn, maybe it's time to get in the bedroom. Okay, let's get in the bed." And for some reason, Eric was just like, "No, I'm not gonna give it up. I'm not gonna give it up. I'm sorry, Quinn. Even though you look sexy, you look good, baby girl. I can't do it because what you did to my son, to Brooke and Ridge's marriage. I cannot. I can't do it." And Quinn was just like, boy, can't you just try? Make an effort. Okay? Just make an effort. And Eric was not willing. And that's kind of ouch. That marriage, there's some issues. There's some problems because if you're not even willing to try, then why should she make an effort at this point? Why should she? Why? Like, is there anything to do if you can't cuddle, if you can't talk, you can't do anything and you're not offering anything? I mean, he's not offering to go to therapy. Nothing at all. And it's like, boy, you know that you married Quinn Fuller, okay? You know what kind of woman you married. So I mean, stop the crying, okay? Ridge is over it, Brooke is over it, everybody over it. Brooke is not worried about her son, and not her son, her daughter's marriage and life. Like she's somewhere else. Like she's not thinking about this issue. So why are you harping on it? Lord have mercy. And you even had Eric talking to Ridge about his like sex life. And I was like, oh my God, poor Ridge having to listen to this thing. Oh no, no, no. And then you had, of course, Zoe coming in talking about I think she was looking for Zendaya, but she's like, no, but it's not for what you think. Like, I'm not into Zendaya. It's over. I want Carter. I really do. I really do. And Richard was like, well, yeah, you want Carter now because Zendaya is busy with your sister. I was like, Rich, did you have to do her like that? Oh, Rich had no mercy. When I say no mercy, I mean no mercy. He offered absolutely no mercy. I was like, dang. And you have I almost called her Sasha. Anyways, I miss Sasha. Sasha was fun. But anyways, you have Zoe being like, no, that has nothing to do with that. Zendaya was a mistake. That was a moment in time. Zendaya was just, I lost myself and, but now it's Carter all the way. He's the man for me and I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight for this man. I'm going to fight for this neck. And she then proceeded to tell Ridge and Eric if, she asked them if they could, put a good word. And I'm just like, they don't know you like that. They're not your friends. They don't hang out with you. And it's like, there's nothing for them to see that you have truly changed. But of course, I think Rich asked Zoe, are you cool with your sister? But now that she's cool with her sister, maybe Rich is gonna be like, okay, well, since she's cool with her sister, maybe she's a good person for Carter now. I don't know what he's supposed to think. But to me, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why Zoe is fighting for Carter either. That young thing, she's pretty and all. She can have whatever she wants. I mean, Carter is a lawyer, but like he seems very boring. But anyways, she wants Carter so damn bad, and she's like, if there's a chance, I'm gonna take it, honey. I'm gonna take the opportunity to be with Carter. Hmm. And then she left, and Rich was like, you know what? Relationships are complicated. I'm like, oh, well, it sure is. It sure can be. But either way, so she left. Rich and Eric continued to talk, and this is when um, Eric had their eventually Eric had to meet with his own wife, and they had the moment that I explained to you a few minutes earlier. Well, then we had the people that I really don't want to talk about. So we know that Liam was forced to go. Oh Lord, to see Hope. Hope was very hopeless. Hope felt very desperate. This is not a way to act. This man didn't want to see you. He canceled on you. Wait till he calls you. Now, if it has been like a few days, I can understand you calling and trying to see if he wants to meet up for the kids and blah blah blah. Okay? But I don't know why you're desperate like after he canceled a few minutes ago. Like, girl, get a grip. Okay, get a grip. Or one day, like it was yesterday. I don't know the days anymore. But you get what I mean. It was just too soon for her to be like, I don't know what's going on with you, Liam. You have changed. You don't send me flowers and chocolate. I don't get it. I mean, girl, like like it was a day ago. Like you were not even leaving it a month, a week, 2 weeks. Come on, girl. Like maybe he's busy. Maybe something is going on, and maybe that is not your business. Okay. Like you guys are working to be together, and he has to show you that he wants to be with you. And this is when you see how Hope, I almost called her hopeless, but she is hopeless. Mhm. This is when you see how desperate she is for Liam. The moment Liam doesn't give her some attention, the moment Liam doesn't do the work, she's like, okay, okay, I'm about to lose him now. So I better hurry. Let me run and tell him that I want him. Come back home. Come home, baby. And now I'm pretty sure Brooke is really happy to hear that they're going to be back together and all, because that's all she wants as a good mother. She really wants her daughter to be with Washi Washi, Liam. But anyways, Liam and Hope had a conversation in the office. Thomas was there too, still talking about, the heartless, cold-hearted bastard left my friend to die. The friend that I wasn't talking to, that I left behind, even though he was trying to help me, even though he was doing things that I probably would have done a year ago. Oh, well, I'm mad and I don't want to talk to him anymore. I cut him out and he's dead. So now I'm just so invested. I don't know. I really don't believe. It's not, I can't say I don't believe in the relationship that Thomas had with Vinny, but it's just, to me, it's not believable enough because we didn't see that relationship. We didn't see that friendship. Like, we don't know enough. We don't know anything about Vinny enough to care about Thomas's emotions about Vinny. Like, no. But anyways, Thomas is speaking about this driver who left Vinny to die. And what kind of person could do this? And he is quite often saying, right, Liam? Right, Liam? And I'm like, since when do you care about Liam's opinion? Can I know? Thomas, it doesn't even make sense to me. 0 cents. I'm being serious right now. 0 cents. Hello, I see somebody here. Woohoo! How we doing? So to me, it's just like I don't understand why Thomas is doing all of that. Like I mean, right, Liam, right, Liam. Liam ain't your friend. You're not. Why do you even acknowledge him? And it's funny how Thomas doesn't even see how weird Liam is. Hope does see it. And she's like, tell me what's going on, Liam, and tell me what's going on. And Liam was about to open his mouth, and Daddy Dearest, Billy, Dollar Bill, sorry. I'm thinking about Billy Boy from The Young and the Restless right now. So you have literally Dollar Bill coming in to the rescue because Liam was about to open his mouth. And Bill was just like, I'm sorry, I gotta take my son. My son is living with me because, I need to fix him up. And, so we gotta go. We got stuff to do. Thank you, Hope, but goodbye, Hope. All right. And then you have Bill at the office, and this is when we saw Katie. I was just like, oh Lord, I don't need to see Katie. No, I don't need to see that chick. But anyways, so you have Bill talking to Justin about the car that he sold, the car that got, probably Vinny's DNA. He had that to get that car fixed real soon, real quick, because we don't need the police officers sniffing around that car. So that car was sold, and you can see that Bill didn't want to sell that car, but he was like, you know what, so and so from wherever was ready to pay, and when I see money, I cannot say no. It would be a crime to say no. I was just like, oh, Bill, oh child, oh child. But it is believable that Bill would make a sale when he sees a lot of money on the table. But honey baby. And then he proceeded to tell Justin that Liam was taking personal time. This is when Katie came in and was just like, personal time? Since when do you allow people to take personal time? If you're not sick, if you're not dead, you don't miss nothing around here. And then Bill was just like, it was necessary, and then Kitty was just like, okay, well, maybe you need some personal time too. Okay, because your son, Will, the third, the fourth, I don't even remember at this point. He wants to see you. He wants to talk to you. He misses his daddy. All right. And so Bill was just like, I know texting and calling is not enough, and I'm gonna work it out. So basically, I think I was able to summarize what happened this week. Oh my God, I was quick. I was fast. But I did see that they didn't give us an episode on Tuesday, so it is what it is at this point. But I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. I know that when it comes to Liam, we saw Lieutenant Baker, Deputy Baker, whatever, talking to Sanchez, who I imagine is the lieutenant now, whatever. They were talking about possible suspects, and they were like feeling like Dr. Finn could be a suspect. They're like, maybe he's upset, his relationship with Steffi was almost could have been screwed over with the fact that they thought at the time that the baby wasn't his. Then they talked about how it was possible for Thomas to be a suspect because maybe he was upset and he wanted to protect his sister and whatever. To me, Thomas being that mad to kill his friend, it didn't make sense to me. I didn't. I actually felt like they could have put Steffi as a suspect even though she was pregnant. I guess because Steffi's pregnant and probably because the actress is not there, they didn't want to like they didn't want to involve Steffi. But to me, she could have been a good suspect because your life could have been really altered at this point. But then again, they talked about Liam, and Liam, I'm sorry, but Liam is a good suspect. Okay, they were like, you know what? Your relationship with Hope suffered. The relationship Liam had with Hope suffered because of that paternity test drama. And so maybe Liam did it, but then you have Sanchez saying, "Well, I cannot see any of these three people doing that crime." Right? And this is when I'm thinking, Bill Dollar Bill, I'm telling you, it's gonna come back for you. It's gonna they're gonna pin it on Bill because when you think about it, Bill has the personality who could, I'm sorry, could kill somebody. I'm sorry. You can't. Bill is cutthroat. Bill doesn't care. Bill is all about his money and his family. So we can see Bill doing some that type of thing. And when you think about the car, he's the owner of the car that hit Vinny. And he's very much known to never allow anyone to take his car. He never allows people to drive this particular car. Okay, the car that run over Vinny. He is known. Bill is known to never let anyone borrow his car. Okay, and now to say that the gardener took his car and this is why he fired the gardener. I mean, did he, first of all, did he fire a gardener? And even if he's trying to push the blame on the gardener never drove that car and never did anything with that car. So this is going to be hard to prove because it never happened. There was never a gardener. No one took Bill's car except for Liam. And only Bill knows. So I feel like it's going to be pinned on Dollar Bill. Okay, he's the one who got rid of the car. Mm-mm. I mean, he's acting sketchy too. And Hope is going to want to protect her man, maybe. I just can't wait for Hope to find out about what Liam did and see what she's going to do and what she's going to say. It's going to be tough for her. And you can see also Thomas talking to Hope and saying, you know, I would never be MIA. I would never leave you, Hope. So we're guessing that Liam at some point will go MIA, will have a tough time. And of course, Thomas is going to want to swoop in. I don't know what he finds, like why he wants Hope. There's nothing to her. But okay, you know, if you want to, you want somebody blah, like Hope, go ahead, homeboy. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Take somebody, boy. But I'm feeling like Liam's issues with what's her no, Liam's issues with Hope is gonna be, yeah. We're gonna hear about it. We're gonna hear about it. But I can't wait to see Zoe versus Quinn though. Because Zoe is a badass, okay? And Quinn is an evil Quinn. Deep down, we know the truth. You and I, we know the truth. I don't know why you guys are shy, though. You should talk. You should say hello. Y'all are watching. Hello, guys. Anyways, so to me, it's just like, oh, things are about to blow because Quinn is going to get tired of waiting on Eric. She's going to be feeling a bit too lonely for comfort. And she's going to be tired of proving herself and of trying and trying and trying. And this old man not even doing an effort. Like, you can cuddle, you can take a drink with me, we can talk, have a conversation, have fun. Right? No? And she's going to be like, you know what? I did what I could at this point. And I don't see her wanting to leave. Oh, I'm sorry. We're here. Oh, la la. I guess it's time to say I'm done. No, not right now. Okay, I have a few things I want to say first. I feel like Quinn is gonna be like, I'm out. Okay, she's gonna be I'm out, but she's not gonna be really out because the thing is, she's gonna want some intimacy. So she's gonna go get it somewhere. We know where she's gonna get it. We know where she's gonna get it. With Carter. I can't wait for those two actors to do the testing, the COVID testing, so they can film together and have that sex scene. Because we know it's happening. Anybody, we see it's happening. So that's gonna happen. And I feel like she's still gonna want to be with Eric, but it's like emotionally, it's gonna be so hard to be with him. And you're gonna have Zoe wanting still wanting Carter back and feeling betrayed by her friend, her older friend Quinn, who was supposed to advocate for her, but is now jumping into bed with her man. And we know Zoe can be crazy. So if they bring back crazy Zoe, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't mind. But crazy Zoe has to step up her game because I'm sorry, just people farting or having stomach issues, like, that's not it. That's too teenager for me. Like something good to give. So I can't wait for that to happen. I don't know if I'm gonna like seeing Quinn and Carter together, but at least it's something fresh, it's something new, and at least B&B is trying something. So I have to be like, okay, cool. Let's just try that. Maybe. And I'm wondering how Eric is gonna I wonder how Eric is gonna feel. I do. Like how he's gonna react to this. Is he gonna want to get a divorce? And do we care? I mean, at this point. But I do love Quinn and Ridge. I've always loved Quinn and Ridge. That was hot. That was hot. So Quinn has a lot of chemistry with other people. I don't know if she has with Carter, but like I said, let's try it for fun. All right. I'm going to see y'all next week. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, even though y'all were not talkative at all. It's okay. It's all right. Please rate, comment, subscribe, share. It was really a pleasure doing this review. I know it's a bit weird to have me like talking and not seeing me, but it's just me trying other things. So, bye guys. Da da da.